ready to watch these guys cry and suffer?
No. There's no floor space for you, Russell.
Heckling is allowed and encouraged. Friendly heckling.
Oh boy.
So,
Safe for work kind of thing, just in case there's trouble in the audience.
before we begin, who's been to a hot pepper panel before? Welcome back, guys. That's awesome. Okay, so you know what's in store then. So for those of you who have not been to a hot pepper panel, this panel was inspired greatly from the hot pepper channel that used to exist on YouTube. It was a Game Grumps type thing. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
So yeah, this was back in the day of Game Grumps, Multiply, all of them kind of being like one big gang group of people. They would eat a hot pepper and do a video game trying to keep this good. We outlasted them. Like, fun. They just have to deal with the like millions of fans, possible billions of dollars of merchandise and deals. But they're not at Ramencon.
Yeah. So, yeah, we've been doing this panel since, 2014, 2015, and these guys, their stomachs are still intact, so...
Except plus.
Some of them
My doctor told me to stop doing this weekly.
No, weekly, yes.
Weekly, yes.
Weekly. He did promotions for us on our social media by eating peppers solo on his own.
Oh no, Tom was there too, but he was
there.
fine.
Oh, okay, Tom's
Tom was
fine.
fine. He's built for it.
Well, Tom has an iron stomach, so...
He does.
So yeah, this panel, hosts are going to interact with some kind of nerd-related fandom while consuming a hot pepper for your entertainment. And we'll explain the different types of peppers and their alleged hotness later. So ultimately, we want you all to have fun and watch your hosts suffer, sweat, and weep pathetically sloppy tears while in excruciating pain. And honestly, so I need to tell you that because some of you have very kind hearts, and you're actually worried about them when they're crying and doing all kinds of stuff with bodily fluids that we're not going to talk about, but
It's not like that.
not like that. But
The other, a little more PG gross way.
yeah, PG gross way. So do not be worried about them. You are allowed to laugh at them. That's what we are doing this for your entertainment. So yes, do not be worried. They know what they're doing. They'll be okay.
We are not trained professionals.
No.
We're seasoned veterans, though.
Seasoned like a spicy pepper.
I barely know what I'm doing.
So Mike, I know you love doing this part. So how hot are these peppers?
Very hot.
I like that.
So, this is the Scoville heat index. I like to call it SHOE for short, even though it's not grammatically correct. I'm doing it. Nobody can argue with me. So we have the weakest to the strongest peppers. 0 and sweet peppers, which we don't have because those are for babies. So our our weakest pepper is the jalapeno, followed by the serrano, habanero, and we have 2 new additions that were graciously donated by a member of the audience. Are you here?
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for your contribution.
Thank you!
Tell me if I'm wrong. Dragon's breath?
No, that's the scorpion.
Scorpion is what? 1 million?
Do you like how it's in quarantine?
It's somewhere at the top.
It's red.
It doesn't matter. This is Dragon's breath.
That's the dragon's breath.
It's red. This is 2.48 million. This is the hottest.
That's all. That's
higher than U.S. grade pepper spray.
Yeah.
Which one is this?
That's Peter Pepper.
Peter Pepper. How long is this one?
And that's like 30,000 to 50,000.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's
That's not as hot as a habanero.
This is half the hotness of a habanero.
But higher than a serrano.
Yeah, so it's like between our medium and hot peppers that we would
So
normally
if you want to
I
step
can't
it up
math,
past the
so we're gonna
serrano,
say
but I'm
yes.
ready for habanero.
So basically, all you guys really need to know is we have like weak sauce, medium sauce, hard sauce, and then insane. And I don't know who's gonna, death sauce. I don't know who's gonna try that, but
I believe our esteemed
we'll see.
connoisseur over here.
No pressure.
It's not me.
And I know some of you guys are like, oh, these peppers
You
aren't
might be
that
doing
hot.
it.
They're doing a review, guys. Like, you don't want their whole review to be just them just crying.
There was one time.
Yeah,
No, the one time I ate a habanero, I cried for 5 minutes. I'm sure that was greatly entertaining.
And one of us may or may not have touched our eye with pepper juice on their
That
hands.
has happened.
One time I ate those peppers.
That's why I'm wearing gloves.
Caleb cried tears of joy the one day he did it.
So the panel lineup is going to be reviews. So the first three are going to be giving some kind of review. The second round, the next three are going to be doing hot pepper karaoke, which is always really fun. And then round three is our bonus round. We do some kind of variety, which we'll explain when we get to round three. And then the last round that none of you are invited to is the VIP round, bathroom time.
Open up a Patreon.
If you come at the right time, we made you a meet and greet in the bathroom.
No.
No meet and greet in the bathroom.
Do not knock on my
That is
stall.
between you and yourself, Mike. So guys, please interact with us, cheer us on, and make sure to laugh at these guys. That's the most important part.
Hashtag Russell Rumbles.
So without further ado, let's meet our hosts with round one. Let's start with our good friend, Kalia. Give her a hand, guys.
Hi guys, I'm Kalia. I'm always nervous but excited to be part of the Hot Pepper panel. Some fun facts about me. I love playing DDR, so you might catch me playing rhythm dance games. And then I also, because of DDR, I really love Eurobeat and like bubble pop music genres. I've also traveled a little bit. I've been to US, Canada, China, Japan, France, and Germany. I hope to travel more and hopefully not have bathroom problems when I travel. So no peppers on those trips. And then I have my top 5 anime, but not in order. It took me a long time to narrow it down to 5. So it's Orange High School Host Club, Attack on Titan, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Heaven's Official Blessing, which I'll be talking about, and One Piece.
All right. And what will you be eating for us today?
So I'm a bad representation of Asian spice tolerance, but I'm a great representation of our lactose intolerance. And someone got whole milked this year, so you will see me. Just disclaimer: we might be popping these little things. They are lactate pills and nothing suspicious. These are Tums.
You
Okay.
should probably pop first now. Just get it set in your stomach. You're supposed
No,
to-
I'll get that between rounds. Okay.
Now, you have to listen to the crunch.
A lot of pepper.
ASMR a little bit. Okay. Cheer her on, guys!
Alright. You're gonna crush it. I'm not gonna crush it. With the carrot. There you go. I'm gonna eat it, okay? If you make me wait too long, I'm gonna pee my pants.
That's a time.
Oh!
You got this.
You can do it. Okay, now cheer on.
Don't have me hold up.
I'm kind of scared because they'll sound really crunchy
They're
compared to
really
last
good.
year.
Crunch
They're really
is
crunchy.
it depends on the seed.
If it's
No,
painful,
it's
touch Russell's eye.
So every host is going to get 5 minutes to give their review, and then I'm just going to stop you after 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, your time starts now.
So I want to talk to you about Heaven's Official Blessing. It's like this Chinese animated and webtoon, webcomic series. It's also known as TGCF because the Chinese is Tianguan Shifu, so it's going to be really hard to find that. So Heaven's Official Blessing. It is the Donmei category. That's basically boys love. And it features these lovely, lovely, beautifully drawn individuals. Watching in the red. And I forgot names. Hold on, I really can't. Sheila, yeah, no one can help me here. In the white. Sorry. Okay, next.
In the white.
It just burns more. Okay, so this is Sheila. He's the main protagonist, and he sucks. He's great, but he's really bad at being a god. So he's a god in heaven, but he's been sent down to the mortal world and has ascended again because he has failed to actually have people worship him. So now he's like the trash god, I think, of heaven.
Yeah, trash man.
Continue. So the story starts, and they dive right into the plot. He's sent back down to Earth, and he is investigating a mystery. These brides are going missing as they are being transported across the mountain. Okay, continue. It's spooky and cool. And so he has to disguise himself as a bride, and like it gets really spooky because you're like in the dark and they're in the woods, and like these, I think the zombies and stuff go after them. But this is one of the manga art scenes. The manga is really beautiful, and Netflix actually helped animate the anime. Sorry, that's all I got. That's not the term. So while he's disguised and like traversing this creepy mountain at night, like things attack the procession, and then he gets rescued by this mysterious figure in red and escorted through the woods. And this mysterious figure ends up becoming his companion, this young man called Sanlang, but it's a disguise. It's not his real name, and he's actually, in fact, this really hot ghost king, okay? Continue. He's great. So they go through more adventures. Their next kind of journey together takes them into an area that's kind of like Middle Eastern in the desert, and they have to solve a 1,000 or like 100-year-old mystery in the downfall of the whole empire. Continue. Sorry, I'm tearing up because it's so good. Okay, take note. This is really good. You should check this out. So, okay, this is deep plot now. So then they explain more that Sanlang had the guy in the red. He had a secret identity, which was like the Ghost King. And so back in the ancient past, when our main character in white, Xilian, was still alive, like his first mortal life, 800 years ago, he was actually the emperor of his own kingdom, and he rescued this child who had a miserable life, and the child's just like, oh, I don't have a good reason to live, my life is miserable. So obviously he tells the child, well, if you don't have anything to live for, you should live for me. Kind of some bold moves. So we can continue. So the hot ghost guy turned out to be this kid from 800 years ago. And since his mortal life ended, he's basically moved up the ranks in being like ghosts. And so he literally has been living for our main character. So that's not romantic, I don't know what is. He simped after this guy for 800 years and like 2 lifetimes, okay? Oh yeah, and he's really hot. So if you're like pretty shallow and you like hot men, please check this out. This is his ghost demon domain. He runs like this whole ghost city, and he's like in this cool gambling house. Yeah. And he's really hot. Sorry, I was putting these slides together, and I haven't worked so hard on this slideshow in so many years, and I couldn't stop going through Pinterest and finding quantum. Like, look at this level of detail. They draw the eyes super well. And I think this might be the last official slide, but I want to say that like they've done a lot. The second season of the animation, I think it has been official, and they're going to release it soon. But if you want to read the webcomic for free, it's online on this app called Bilibili. It is Chinese production. It's by MXTX, and they do a lot of the Dawn-based genre. So they have some other popular series like Scum Villain Self-Saving System or Modal Zushi. If your friends are into it, you know who they are. If you're into it, you know. Did I get 5 minutes?
That was 4 minutes and 50 seconds. You may have your milk.
Quick question about the plot.
We do not have. Okay.
Real fast. It's confusing. Was he hot?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. That's all fair enough.
For a second, I was like, who? Both, yes.
The answer is yes.
All right. Give her one more hand, guys. All right. Tom, you're up.
Hello, my name is Tom, also known as Tom Majestic. So let's see. First up, personal choice 2023 movie of the year for me was Skinamarink. It's one of those movies that is split between you absolutely love it or you absolutely hate it, and you hate the person who suggested the movie to you. Not saying that's actually like garbage cheese, but it's actually very, in some regards, if you think of it, it could be full of itself. But it's very, I really enjoyed it. It's very creepy. It's got an analog horror to it, and it's not what I'm talking about. Anyways, still working on my Eldritch Magical Girl love story, but I have a title for it now called Bubblegum Whiskey. Pretty proud of that. I do miss Russ's hug pillow. It's unfortunate. Anyways, you can.
We're not gonna explain that.
No, not right now.
If you aren't here in 2022, that's all. Anyways, you can follow Majestic Monstrosities on Instagram for upcoming Drawtober, Inktober type craziness. I had my co-workers give me prompts to draw for a daily basis. Anyways, so quick thing, as Kalia has mentioned, that she is a bad representation of the Asian community. I'm a horrible representation of the white boy community, as I very much like spicy stuff. However, I will say I'm contemplating this dragon's breath because when I read up on it, one of the key words they said was weapons grade. So we will consider this.
But for now, what will you be eating?
For now,
Dragon's breath, dragon's breath.
You want this one or you want this one?
give me the green one.
Is that the one between
one
the
above
Solano and the...
That one is not the one that's as hot as the
That one's between habanero and
Yeah.
serrano.
I'm actually curious of between Serrano and Habanero, just in terms of flavor and consistency. Because the funny thing, Habanero is hotter than Serrano, but I feel Serranos last longer than Habanero. So I'm actually really curious about this guy.
They do taste better too.
Okay,
They do taste
okay.
better.
Yeah.
Very informed decision. Good thought process.
No, you're getting this.
He thought this was very weird.
Where's
Serrano tastes better.
All right.
Let's get that gun.
There we go.
It's a hot pepper. It's a pepper. No, I need.
That was pretty crunchy.
Yeah.
So it's like habanero.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, quite.
What does that
This one's a
mean?
little hot.
white?
Yes, quite.
I'll do it right now.
Cheer him on, guys. Good work.
It's got notes.
Yeah, I gotta keep myself in order. I will be discussing Extra. It's a sci-fi horror movie from the 80s. I actually had Russ and V watch this with me roughly before we came to the weekend, just so they have a point of reference on how insane this movie is. This is generally you will find on lists of people talking about horrible movies, but I don't see that. I mean, yes, it's cheesy, it's got like crazy stuff going on in it, but you've got heart. You see the heart and passion that goes through the movie. The director, Harry Bromley Davenport, was like so supportive of it. He's to this day is still trying to make stuff for it. The copy that I have actually has a thing for a special intro where he's messing with CG stuff, and it's really bad. He should stick to what he knows. But I love the passion behind it. This guy loves it. So the story revolves around the father, Sam Phillips. That dude there. Oh, that just hits. He gets abducted by aliens right off the bat, and he comes back because like the whole idea is he gets acclimated to this new alien race, and he comes back because he wants to take his son with him. He comes back because yeah, that's his son. Don't worry about that. His name is Tony.
That's a little concerning.
Yeah, he's fine. He's okay.
Strawberry
Okay.
syrup.
But Sam comes back, and he comes back as this weird creature-like thing. You might have seen. Oh no, not that one. That one. What is another one? The alien creature.
The alien?
Yeah.
Oh, from the first picture?
Yeah. Oh, there's the mom. That creature thing. It's a weird thing. Like they took the idea from Alien, where the facehuggers put like a creature in. So to make him be able to, where he was living on the alien planet, comes down to Earth and he can live back on Earth. They have this weird creature come in, find a woman, and does a thing to her so he can be reborn in the human world. The mother is Rachel, and she is the most poor woman in this entire movie because she just wants her son. She wants to know what happened to her husband, and she just gets really, the rough end of the stick. The movie is great though because it has a bunch of things where the son gets these powers, alien powers, to get ready for his venture, and it's very much like the Twilight Zone story of the kid who has all the abilities and stuff, but he's a kid so he doesn't know control. And that's where like the crazy stuff comes in. You have this clown character that he summons. That's Russ's favorite character, and he summons that toy soldier, makes it a large man, like a whole grown man. And what's great is they got these performers, these musical performers called Tick and Talk. Tim Dry and Sean Crawford. They are
movement performance artist, and he was able to move around like a robot so perfectly. So even though with the costume, like Doctor Who has characters of these made of plastic people, and they aren't very good. This soldier character had me convinced this is a fully grown army soldier moving around and stuff. It's just fun, and the whole thing is the idea of like cosmic stuff. It's like, how do you explain this? How do you explain it? I don't know, it's an alien planet from across the galaxy. What they say goes. You just have to go along with the ride of it. It's gonna be a little cheesy. The music's gonna be a little, what it is for its time. But you're gonna have fun with this. If you like horror, if you like alien stuff, you like gore and whatnot, it is fantastic. I think I'll, really end with that. Yeah, I think I got it across. That's one of the alien creatures that goes and does a thing to a woman.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's it.
terrifying.
Wow. Yeah, that's you'll probably have seen shots of that like online of people using. That's one of my favorite shots actually. Anyways, that's extra.
No butt.
No butt.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was like the longevity of a Serrano with a flavor of a habanero.
A pepper review too.
Give him a
That seemed
hand,
like-
guys.
That's a spicy cloud.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, I can smell that from here. That was a very spicy burp.
Oh,
All
get
right.
ready.
Well done,
Sorry, I'll just
Tom.
need to wait.
Just let us sit
All right, Pat, you're up.
I think I tried to smell that too. I thought
Yeah,
I thought growing up in a Thai household where it's known for a heck of a lot of spices that maybe like most of my sense of smell and taste have been muted quite a bit. Although I'm only a casual fan of spice.
Pat, we're not starting the review yet.
Wait, he has to do his intro.
Yeah.
You have to do your
Intro.
What is the intro?
There's bullet points about you.
Oh
For you.
yeah.
So believe it or not, I actually have an IMDb page. Yeah, that's because I helped out. That's because I helped out a student on a student film. I was additional grip. And so, believe it or not, that IMDb thing has nothing to do with the Adventure Group or convention. It just happened to be like, you want to help out? I'm like, yeah, okay, sure. I mean, which, sometimes works out for me. Sometimes you wind up in places like this.
Oh, what does that mean? What does that mean, Pat?
I do things for the experience and the joy of it, such as, letting the phone company know, that, Gum was stuck in well, actually, that was just a Good Samaritan thing, that Gum was stuck in one of their phones. And they actually offered to send me a 25-cent check to refund the quarter I had put into it. And I was, one good turn deserves another. And I actually just enjoyed the novelty of getting a 25-cent check from a phone company. I actually never cashed it. I just kind of saved it somewhere. And I hope it did not get thrown out with, other junk mail, because I know that sometimes, they'll just look, and the day my parents would just look at this stuff and it's like, what is this? It's just to be sorted, but to keep things concise, what is the third? Oh, speaking of, being consumed by spaces and such things, I believe I am the member of the individual group that's been eaten by the most furniture. Not just in the individual, not just within the adventure group, but outside of the adventure group, because I'm the type of person that's like, let me just push these things together, see if I can sleep on it while traveling, and sometimes that works out great, and sometimes it's like, oh gosh, this is comfortable everywhere I'm not.
What will you be reviewing for us today?
I actually did really prepare and read as much as I could. Unity, but turns out the focus and most of my anger is a long, deep-seated one against Unity's current CEO, John Rissatella. And yeah, you guys are
Habanero.
I mean, I've always gone for this one. This is why I'm wearing the gloves, because I realize that
Just eat the pepper.
Eat it.
It's
It's gone.
What do you
It just has a little stem
Get
now.
Pat your mic and I'll take this one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm here to potentially translate for Pat.
All right, your time starts now.
Oh, I'm starting to feel it a little bit. I have hated the current CEO of Unity for as long as I have been gaming. This man, John Risatella, which is the nastiest, most distasteful thing to ever come out of Sara Lee, which is where he was originally known for, and somehow they put this man behind EA Games. Yeah. Yes. And so throughout. Ooh.
Into the mic.
All the hiccups have begun.
Pat, you gotta hold
Oh,
the
that's
mic.
happened to me too, I know it.
I am going to use the power of hate to get myself through this review.
Eight.
Because I was.
Remember, you only have 5 minutes, I'm timing you.
Pat, power of hate, go!
I was a fan of the old Frog studio when I created Dungeon Keeper 2, which they turned into a mobile game. They bought out. Yes, they bought out under Risatello's watch so many wonderful studios. Bullfrog, Maxis, Westwood. You know, for those who love Command and Conquer. So many wonderful. Did they get PopCap too? I can't remember. Oh gosh. So if you wonder what happened to Plants vs. Zombies, it's because a zombie-headed man ended up getting control of it. And he has some really zombie-brained ideas. Yes. This is a man who thought, looked at the world of gaming and thought, what would be a great way to make money? Charge people to reload their in-game weapons. That's right, pay per bullet. Not just pay per win, pay to reload. You can actually look up the interview about that. That's how insanely that freaking is. And somehow, we thought after he took his golden parachute out of EA, he would be gone from the gaming scape forever, but no! Unity! How? Why? Anyone who enjoys Congregate, who enjoys Newgrounds. I know that there are Genshin Impact cosplayers here at this convention.
Genshin!
Guess what? Because of what he's done, or what they were planning to do before he was stopped, they could have taken down Genshin with this. With just a 4chan prank. Because what they were going to do with Unity is to change the license to use the engine so that it charges the game companies per download of the game. And download is poorly defined. So if you're a PC gamer, and a PC gamer like me who, in his current top game has about 700 mods installed, RimWorld, things break a lot. And sometimes to just fix things over, you just have Steam scan it and reinstall it. Guess what? That's another charge. Well, I don't believe RimWorld is Unity, but if your favorite game happens to be that way, if you love Genshin, imagine some trolls decide, let's take down this gacha game. All they have to do is create a bot that just installs, uninstalls, installs, uninstalls, installs, and guess what?
Shaky. You okay?
I am angry. I have so much reason to figure out he's still in gaming. I forgot about him. I legitimately got over what happened to Dungeon Keeper and what happened to Red
1
Alert.
minute.
One minute cannot contain how much anger I have. But yes, this ding dong. Yes.
There are kids in here!
This dessert man
This dessert man.
comes to try and serve us video games. Yes.
Knockoff hostesses.
Mm-hmm.
He sounds like a real pussy vendor.
Yes.
20 seconds.
What? No! They need to know what evil is out there, and evil is still there, because all they've done is apologize and walk back. Cult of the Lamb. They decided they're just gonna freaking yank their game that was made on Unity. A bunch of people developing things, because this was not only a new thing, this was gonna take place retroactively. retroactively, which means a game that already existed, already has a business contract with them.
Okay, Rorschach, everybody.
Well done, Pat.
We just need you to hang out at the bus stop doing this.
You did very well this year.
He had character
Oh my goodness, I was
voices.
crying. That was so funny.
Also, I just gotta wipe that off.
All right, everyone, that was round one. How'd you like round one? All right, we have lots more pepper shenanigans to go with our karaoke round, round two. And let's start with our good friend Russell.
So I can do fake one-handed push-ups. That's really nice. I have a master's degree in criminal justice and investigation. What am I doing with my life? And then I got 30 tattoos from a 107-year-old woman. Oh yeah, you know that little needle hammer, like this is the name, Sun and Moon, and then this is the Adventurer's Compass. Keep me safe. Yeah. Okay.
So,
Fun.
what will you be singing?
I will be singing one of the. Game. What's for you all? Oh yeah, sure. Hold it right now.
You can stand that way.
But first, what will you be eating?
So, as Afro mentioned, I cannot consume peppers. I can chew on them.
Your doctor said you cannot.
My doctor says I should not. But how long should I chew on this?
10 minutes.
We have
That was like 15 seconds.
20 seconds.
20?
20 seconds. You gotta eat it
We're
first.
gonna count up.
Let's count from one.
Well,
We'll count up.
Do it. Russ, you did this.
I know, I came up with this idea.
Do it.
Yeah, so he's gonna bite one of these and spit it out because he can't swallow the seeds. Oh, we should
1
start counting.
1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, 10 1,000, 11 1,000, 12 1,000, 13 1,000, 14 1,000, 15 1,000, 16 1,000, 17 1,000, 18 1,000, 19 1,000, 20 1,000!
All right. Can I start it? Can I start it?
Oh, Pat, I didn't know you were doing this. Go, Russ, go.
Here we go.
Woo!
I don't think you were singing.
Oh yeah! Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my people. They have to keep moving on. Guess what lies ahead? Only one way to find out. Just keep on moving ahead. Don't ever guess you follow my plan instead. Trust in what you can see. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape on the city. I'll make it through. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. My mom told me.
Don't stop.
Move into you. Follow me. Oh yeah. Make you looking around every turn. Trust your feelings, gotta live and learn. I know with someone I'll make it through. Got no other option, only one thing to do. I don't care what lies ahead. Just follow my plan instead. Find the next thing, no matter what that may be. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through with you. Follow me, me.
What's your at?
Oh, it's still going. I'll make it through. Oh, yeah.
Shameless plug. You can follow us at The Adventure Group on Facebook and Instagram.
To hear more beautiful Russell singing. All right, well done, Russell. You've earned that milk, even though you're lactose intolerant too, aren't you? All right.
Gave him these. Dairy relief.
Yeah, that's the landing pad. All right, Mike, you're up.
It's my turn already.
It's your turn already.
I'm Mike.
Hi,
I
Mike.
like to consider myself a chicken nugget connoisseur.
Wait, into the mic, please, Mike.
I'm a chicken nugget connoisseur. Number 2, confidential. I was banned from Canada.
Why were you
C.2.
I drove on the train tracks.
Wait, what?
On the tracks.
What?
That's a long story, and we're not going to go into it.
Oh.
And what will you be singing for us today?
And for number 2.
Yeah! R.I.P.
I wanted to do this as an anniversary song, but we lost our beautiful angel Steve.
Yeah.
Smash Mouth, look at that beautiful head tilt. Rip in peace, Steve.
All right, what will you be consuming today? What should you eat, guys? Which one? Hot sauce, medium sauce, or low sauce?
Medium sauce.
I'm just captivated by Rusty's breath.
You're doing great, hon.
Which one, Mike? You can't just get your fave, Mike. Just pick one.
Just eat it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Which one?
Oh!
Yeah, you got this, bro.
Don't throw
Come
that.
on, Mike, go for it.
You got this.
Hit somebody in the eye. The eye.
If Russell can do it.
Totally.
I can't.
Did he though? He
Try.
didn't though. Look at the paint off.
Eat the pepper, Mike.
My eyeballs are twitching.
How about that?
Mike, hold
He's
him.
enjoying himself.
Eat the pepper. Eat the pepper. Eat the pepper. Eat the pepper.
Oi.
Eat the pepper.
No.
Ooh, that was a crunchy one. Give me my hand, guys. All right, tell me when I can start it. Start?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda tough with her finger in the shape of an L on her forehead. And the years stop coming and don't stop coming. Back to the world from the work and ground line. Don't make sense not to live for, but your brain gets work, but your head gets so hot. So much to do, so much to see, so what's wrong with living in the factory? You don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. You know, you're a rock star. Get your show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. Floating shooting stars, break the mold. Oh, it's a cold place. They say it gets colder. Wait till you get older. But the meter man back in there, touch your butthole in the satellite. The X-ray skin is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, but you might as well swim. Oh, the world's on fire. All yours, the way I like that one there, boy. Hey, you're all stuff. It's game on. Oh, play. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Oh.
You're not done yet, Mike. That's just a pretty rough set.
little fuel myself. Oh, we could use a little change. Well, the air's not coming in, you don't stop coming back to the world, and I can't get the ground running. Oh, did it make sense not to live 4 foot, put your grain, and it's more than your head gets up. So much to do, so much to see, so much wrong with taking it in the next week. If you don't go, you'll never shine if you don't go. Whoa! And picture game, go, play, hey, you're a rock star. Come on, oh, that's glitters and all. Holy goody, stars, break the wall. Holy shooting stars, break the wall.
My favorite part was all that glitters is gold.
Oh, that was worse than like, I don't want to be spec.
It does help, man.
Well done, Mike. How do you think you did, guys?
That was gorgeous, Mike. Gorgeous.
One piece of
All right, and last but most certainly not least, Caleb.
Oh yeah, I have a passport, but I haven't been able to use it just yet. That's not technically true anymore. I use it this year finally.
Woo, congrats!
I'm here to degrade life and habitats. We're talking about this at dinner. I've been cosplaying for 15 years. I do not miss the secret meetings as much as I want to put it on here. Horse stroke, you'll get it if you watch previous things. I'm not going to get into it. Everyone else knows.
Yes.
It's on YouTube.
And what will you be singing?
When I say the artist's name, please reveal like a story time.
Wait, say the artist's name? Okay.
So, I normally choose something that fits the theme I think I'd like to do. So, and I always want to entertain you guys. But I want to try something new this year because it hasn't been done before based on my recollection. I'm rapping for you. So, I was going to, Russ sang a Sonic song and Mike sang All Stars. So there's a game called Sonic All Stars. I did not have a rap song, I'm lying to you. So, how can we combine Russ and Mike? Well, Russ is nerdy, and Mike is white. So I'm singing a song by Weird Al called White Nerdy. As we know, I'm extra now, and that hasn't changed. So,
What do you got for us this time?
The Gundam!
the boxes come back.
The Gundam
Now,
box.
because I'm rapping for you, I'm wrapping the box while I'm rapping.
Wait,
Yes, I do.
How will you hold your microphone?
Someone.
Oh, Mike holding the mic. Okay.
What will you be eating today?
A habanero. No, I'm making that sound. Not that hot. Stop it.
Black people down, you don't sell peppers.
Oh, stop it. I'm not set up a little. I we practiced it a little.
you practiced.
A little. Last night. What?
My
You
goodness.
never got hot pepper when you showed up. Kind of like
So we have now entered the realm of physical comedy, physical humor.
Yes, we have. I do not know how well this is going to go.
There you go.
Caleb can be on America's Got Talent.
Caleb is America's talent.
Caleb's a treasure, a national treasure.
I can't believe you're doing this.
Me either.
Alright,
When I
it's
thought about this,
it's
I was
underneath
like,
the
this
paper.
is crazy. And it is.
It's just went in his mouth. He just ate it.
Oh. Disappeared before your
no build up.
We are.
There ain't nothing around.
Are you all right?
Oh, that was a
hiccups.
Tell me when you're ready. I know you got the pepper hiccups already.
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Cheer 'em on, guys. Here we go.
They see me mowing. They know that I'm white and nerdy. I'm just too white and nerdy. I'm just too white and nerdy. And they see I'm white and nerdy.
Scared.
Yeah, I'm white and nerdy. I want to roll it. Mean Gene, my favorite MC, keep your PlayStation 3. Last figure your cherry. See how games like my library.
That's fine. That just is.
Let's go on. What?
Just not a pleasure.
They see me go,
I don't think he's blinked yet.
Yeah, he's got a Zuckerberg.
what effect is this? Did he eat a hot pepper?
I've been browsing spectrum.
Yeah!
Hands in my pocket, I must protect. Okay, I'm going jump in, I'll like for you. I wrestle the mirror really well, and so now, and getting your feet up now. Website. Oh, wait, one point. Hey, do a mouth? Oh, you made a whole page for my dog. Pretty fast. And then down to the gap, and the ball wrap. Get free. I'm really free. The wider than sour is free. The question I promise are, I like her. Come in, my man. They laughed. Because I'm white and dirty. 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 Holy cow, I'm white and dirty. I'm holding. The gangster. Oh, well. It's obvious I'm white and dirty. You're just white and dirty. You're just white and dirty. This is white and dirty. Look at me, I'm white and dirty. Woo!
How many pieces of tape are on this box?
That was amazing. Get my hand up high,
On one side of the box, and none of the flaps now.
No, Caleb was hyper-focused. It was either singing, dead staring, or rapping. Not all three at once.
When you said you practiced this last night, by any chance did you actually eat a hot pepper?
No, you got it. I never had a hot pepper.
So who's getting that lovely
That was the one factor, yeah. Well done, Caleb. Well done.
I think my favorite part was how Caleb sang it as a matter of fact.
It was.
I am like
All right.
challenge.
Round 3 is our fun bonus round. So how this works is that I have a wheel with everybody's names on it. And the wheel of fate will spin and divinely decide who goes next. So, for example, Caleb could go next. We'll find out. So I gave all the hosts a prompt, and the prompt for this round 3 is, what one anime would they consider a masterpiece, and why? So they're gonna have 3 to 5 minutes to give their rant, and I'll be timing you guys. So, who would like to spin our wheel? Raise your hand. You're right there. Come on up.
One size fits
This person will decide your fate.
Come on down.
Stop it on top.
Here we go. Give it a good spin.
Oh, I could die.
Sentenced. No. Okay.
Oh,
Oh no!
I
I
have to
tried
stand up.
that for you. I
I
tried.
appreciate that.
All right, Tom, what will you be
Hold this
eating?
for a second.
Uh-oh,
I'm
it's
gonna-
not a bag.
Is hold.
Tom is going to be reviewing what?
Tom's going to be reviewing Raw Sci-Fi. So I
Oh my god.
First cover like in my head of what is considered like what you think like your personal masterpiece is. And I thought in my head like there's a lot of animes I really like and I can say is masterpieces. Mob Psycho 100, everybody given type of deal, you know. But what is an anime? When you first got into anime, you watched everything that everyone says and you like, but one anime you found yourself. Your first ever dipping off into the deep end, found yourself and thought, this is the best thing ever. Raw Zeppelin is that for me.
All right, what will you be eating?
Will I get the words out? I don't know.
Wait, what?
Oh, wait, where's the
We're gonna go with the dragon's breath. I am not eating the whole thing. I'm gonna take a bite of this.
Do you want
Oh, boo all you
do you
want.
want a little snack?
Give him a 2.5 innings. I think it's fair. If he goes further, fine.
Okay, Mike, dial
Careful,
No,
Tom.
no, no, no. I'm not saying I'm spitting it out. I'm just not eating the whole thing.
That's fair. That's, if you don't hop in for contest, that's fair. That's fair.
All right.
All right, guys.
Let's hear it.
Oh, juicy.
Yeah, that was a whisper.
Give him a hand, guys.
Yeah.
All right, your time starts now.
This is the devil's fruit.
Your time has begun.
Oh no. Rosappa is nothing by Utica Izubuchi. First thing you might be thinking, this is an Evangelion clone. Stop it! Stop it! Shut up! No. You go and you watch this show. You watch it full-heartedly, and then come back to me and we'll talk. Now, what is true is Utica Izubuchi is pals with Hideaki Anno. Those two collaborate a lot. They talk about things. Utica helped try to make designs for Evangelion. None of them were used, but he helped out, and Hideaki Anno helped out Utica. However, the big thing about
You got this, Tom.
You got it, buddy. You got this. You got it.
think about Rosappa. It's actually a remake of an anime called Brave Lady.
Come on. Keep
But-
going, Tom. You got this.
You can sit down if you got it.
It is a beautiful show. We got characters.
Yeah.
I don't know, we got these creatures, the Dolans, that the Rosappa fights. These wonderful things based on a lot of musically inclined items. And
You got this, man. You got it. You got it.
who is his mentor slash lover somehow, maybe? Who knows? Watch the show. And then we got, you know,
You got this, Tom.
You got it, dude. Don't pass out. Don't pass out.
a wonderful shade of characters that link together. His mother, she's very iffy, seems to really be invested with Ayato, but she is very evil. So what's going on? Let's go. That's what. Megami. That's Haruka's sister. She's nice. She's there. She's supposed to be there, to be like, ooh, monsters maybe? No. There's the girl in the painting. Rachel Ishima. And that's the other thing. The artwork and all this is exquisite. The music is exquisite. That's one. The music's composed by Ichiko Hashimoto. Does a lot of piano, jazz stuff. And look at this artwork. Just look at it. It's great. Love you guys.
You're at the 3-minute mark, by the way.
Thank you. So the music and stuff is just great. The composer Ichiko Hashimoto, from what I've seen, actually did not do anything after Rosappa. Fun thing though about Rosappa was by Studio Bones. Kind of actually their breakout into fame with Rosappa. So give it a little more respect, please. Yeah, that's Raideen. Old mecha, like Gigantor and stuff like that. He would use bow and arrows and things, and so does Rosappa. There's a mech video game where just a bunch of mechs and stuff, and they actually make a little joke about Rosappa meeting Raideen, and they're like brothers or something. It's fun. Thank you. And it's really like the show. Sentai Filmworks came out with a special edition Blu-ray set. Definitely a well spending of your money. Yeah. Anyways, I can't praise the show enough, and I appreciate you, little child, wanting to give this a shot. But please wait till you're older. There's some themes. Anyways, because from what I don't know if this was a joke I heard Rezafon is like a splash between three words, Ra being the god of the sun, Ephon is like a xylophone or saxophone for the music. X is, well, X. Here's some thieves. Anyways, that's Rezafon!
Guys, he lasted the whole 5 minutes. Amazing, Tom. Let's give him a chance to cool down. I am amazed, Tom. That was amazing. Thank you for suffering for the audience's
Can we
entertainment.
throw it back in the bag or something like that, or?
All right.
Don't!
Yeah, we're
Is
just
that a
disposing
yes?
of that.
If you're thinking about it.
No, we are not.
We're good.
All right, moving on. Who would like to spin
Oh, we gotta have
a
a-
child? Come up. Spin the wheel of fate. Decide. Mine! Mike looks so excited.
Oh, no. It's that time already. I gotta go.
No.
Where are you going?
Don't go anywhere.
Going to get help.
We know where you live. Yeah, we do.
What are you going to be talking about as your masterpiece?
My bride is a mermaid.
Hell
yeah.
He
All right.
seems excited.
What are you going to be consuming?
There's a half of a pepper left.
There is. A habanero again?
Yeah.
A big boy.
Okay.
2 habaneros, you say?
2 habaneros?
2, you said.
A habanero with the Serrano
Yeah.
chaser?
Let me load up my notes here.
All right. Give it a nice little taste.
Ew. Ugh.
Why did I make eye contact?
Cheer 'em on, guys.
No, you need it, Mike. No.
It's okay. All right, time.
Okay, go.
Your time starts now.
So, show's about a boy named Nagatsumi who goes to visit his childhood town. Doesn't know how to swim, ends up falling in the ocean, is saved by a girl with blonde hair called Sato. Turns out she's a mermaid, and she comes from a family of fish yakuza. And he either dies or he marries her. So he's forced to marry her. And oh, I can't do that. So a bunch of hijinks ensue. And so he's forced to marry her. Her dad's a shark. He's constantly getting death threats. Eventually, sorry. Oh my gosh. All right. So.
Don't give up,
So
Mike.
it's really hard for him to keep her identity. A bunch of hijinks ensue where she gets accidentally wet, and she turns into her fish form, and he has to try drying her off, and he gets caught by her dad, and he thinks he's trying to put the schmooze on his girl. The schmooze. And then eventually her childhood. Oh God. Eventually her childhood friend makes an appearance. She's a mermaid too. And her dad drops out of a helicopter, and he looks like the Terminator. And eventually,
Here's the picture.
about halfway in, there's a competition to see who can be the most moe. So Seto's dad and Lunar's dad eventually put on schoolgirl uniforms, and they try to act all kawaii desu to see who can do each other. And Lunar's dad basically runs around wearing a sailor uniform throughout the whole series. He's really
Look at that milk, Mike.
The monkey man is named Ship. He's the main character's best friend.
Oh my god.
Sorry. It's just they eventually start falling for each other, and Nagasumi eventually learns that he's a man inside, and he eventually starts fighting for Sun and goes on this crazy adventure to take her back because she's getting forced to marry some other guy and she doesn't want to. And it's basically a huge comedy. There's a guy that acts all tough, and he's just all talk, and he's a scaredy cat.
You're at the 3-minute mark, by the way.
Oh, get me out of here. I can't go on.
Was that? Are you good?
Yep.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, you hit your mark. But Mike, I have one question. Why do you think this is a masterpiece? Yeah.
It has great character pacing. The art is amazing. It's from like 2007, but it's a gradual build-up, and it's got a lot of comedy. So if you like crazy dating trope concepts or like just crazy antics, like stuff where they reference like JoJo, or if they reference other anime, which they do with JoJo, you're good.
So you're comparing
Good.
My Bride as a Mermaid to JoJo.
It's a joke.
They do a lot of stuff that where they mimic the characters of JoJo.
Okay. Very good. Give him a hand, guys. Woo! 4 hosts remain.
Dun, dun, dun.
You come on up and spin our wheel of fate. No one will hate you if you pick them. I think.
I'm petty, Tom Petty.
Go for it.
I can't even see it right now.
Russell!
You called it!
Thank you!
He even gave you a little bow.
You're the best!
Hey, Russell, what are you reviewing for us today?
I'm going to be reviewing doing a Dragon Ball.
Try and find it.
Aw, it's so chance to me. That's awesome. So, let me go talk about this, but which one is this again? Hotter than a habanero. Thank you, Pepper Dealer.
Are you doing capital?
Which one's that?
Which one is this, Russ?
What is it called? What's it called?
Dragon Ball.
It's a scorpion pepper.
Wait, this is Scorpion. Collectibles. Now get me back down to it. Yeah, you want it?
No.
I mean, you have to spit it out.
So how many seconds, guys?
No, we're not counting him down. Do it, just
Oh,
do
okay,
it.
okay, yeah, just
We're gonna go with
Yeah,
safety
you're
here.
gonna be, safety.
Yeah, it's a scorpion, so give him some
The
leeway.
audience understands.
You need it straight
Scorpion.
Oh, he's like,
Give him the bag.
Give the bag.
You got it, buddy, you got it! Woo. Yeah!
Oh, I smell it.
Guys, in the history of the hot pepper panel, we have never had someone do dragon's breath and a scorpion pepper in the same round. Give them a hand. All right, go for it. Your time starts now.
Is it a silent movie?
Dragon Ball. Gets often overlooked because of Dragon Ball Z and all the tropes of Choji no screaming pointless characters, but the original Dragon Ball. There's a reason why this one went on to make Z. I can still.
I can smell it.
I've made a mistake.
You got it, buddy. You got it.
Go for it, Russ. You got this.
Morse code, you need Morse code.
Okay. So Dragon Ball, timeless thing. It's like a 40-year-old anime now. But there's a lot of humor, and it's cute, and it made me cry a couple times. At the same time, there's adult humor. It's a good show. Watch it. Don't be put off. There's no changing up. There's no transformation. There's Goku being a naive, cute little child. But actually,
Are you giving him a spirit bomb?
Too much spirit.
Not enough Bob.
Oh no! Projector! Oh no! Pressing buttons!
Woo! They shouldn't have to pay for your mistakes, man.
Okay, keep going. You got
Yes!
this.
Oh, that's better.
No, Russell!
Just trust me on it, it's good. The humor's good. It's consistent storyline, it's not episodic. There's no useless character. Every character is important. There's no forgotten character.
character?
Go, you are, buddy, you're my main character. I don't know what that means. No one is the main character in this show, believe it or not. That's Roshi. Everybody's a main character. What's the time?
You got 1 minute.
I'm good.
Give him a hand, guys. Are you all right?
Let me spin the wheel.
Still good.
All right. Next, who would like to spin? Millennium Puzzle.
Don't forget your lactose little dude.
Who are you going to send to the Shadow Realm?
Uh-oh.
You're down one.
She'll be back.
Caleb.
Caleb.
That was closest. Well, I will let you choose Caleb or Pat.
We're both here.
Pat! All
Uh-oh.
right.
Well, I already got the glove on, so might as well, right?
Yeah, there you go. Go, Pat.
Pat is going to be talking about Cyberpunk.
Go,
and
Pat. You're Luigi.
Thank you, Luigi.
And you having a habanero?
Yeah, I'm just playing it safe.
That's still
Playing it safe?
That's playing safe.
I tried. I mean,
still
I
quite
mean, not
fun.
quite as there to you, but like this is safe for me.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Okay.
Go for it.
I'm just curious.
You believe.
That's as far as.
Eat the dragon.
Oh, maybe we just pass it like around. Like,
Well, go ahead, take a bite.
I will get you your bike.
Ooh, that was the whole thing.
Yeah.
He did that last time too.
Did he really? Oh, of course. Let's give him a hand. All right. Your time starts now.
Oh, thank you.
Don't take your. Come on.
All right. All right. I'm okay. So, when this topic came up, because I'm more of a gamer than a anime person, I was like, oh my gosh, I actually saw something semi-relevant and semi-new that there's this, that it's still known. And it's this, because I'm a gamer. And I also believe in second chances, so I was still with CD Projekt Red when they were doing the Cyberpunk game, because I'm a fan of No Man's Sky. But tying it to, but not to tangent too much, putting it back on the anime.
You can talk about No Man's Sky if you want. That's okay.
I can stay on topic.
I believe in you.
Thank you. I believe in you too. The anime was so wonderful. It redeemed the game.
That says a lot.
It did. It is beautiful animation, wonderful characters.
Gamer.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, this one's more spicy than the last. That'll happen.
That's
Yeah,
not the
this
right
guy
thing.
Yes. Yeah. And a plot. It speaks to the condition of man.
To the condition of man.
In society.
We live in a society.
We live in a society.
It was in the libertarian paradise of Mexico. Because they finally broke off and didn't sink into the sea like they normally like to do with their seasteads. They decided just to take over part of California. Yeah!
Alright.
Maybe. I think we got you that one. The plot focuses on David, a main character that does have personality, but he has personality. But he doesn't have much in the way of dreams of his own. He lives for other people, which is a really nice thing to see. You know what? Anime. It's the exact opposite. You've got a no personality protagonist, but it makes a lot of viewers dream come true. It's the opposite. It makes the other characters dream come true. wife of the page. You know, between Lucy and Rebecca. You know, between the subtle one and the blunt one. Of course, I lean toward Rebecca because I'm blunt as heck. I'm the person that you gotta be direct with. It's a lesbian. It goes over my head.
Romance in the show.
Yes, wonderful romance. Woo. I mean, not because of Pepper, but also the romance. Yes, that's one of the reasons you should watch this.
Translate. What would you say?
He said it's woo, not as hot as the pep, but it's definitely also nice and hot. Definitely good romance in the story. You should watch it.
The woo applies both the spiciness, the pepper, and the spiciness of the romance.
Yeah, something about the spiciness of the romance.
Very nice, right?
Comparison.
Yes.
Comparison, yeah.
They're comparable. But of course, the world is as bleak as my outlook on life right now after eating that.
The world is as bleak as his
outlook on life after eating that
His
pepper.
outlook on life after eating that pepper, yes.
Yes, because he has put so many house day. And the healthcare system has went down the hill since then. And I used to work.
What do you say?
I used to work.
Okay, and I was going to say, you know, it's so dystopian, especially their healthcare system. No, because I used to be a medical bill collector. I know about horrible healthcare systems. And they're worse. It's the logical conclusion.
You're at your time, though.
Okay, it's wonderful. It's for older people, though. Even though you might have seen like some of their fan services stuff before, like Kill Bill, just no going in there. It's not a happy story. There's a reason that people cry when they hear that song and want to stay at your house again. It touches people that much.
It's a reason why people cry when they hear I really want to stay at your house.
Just go with the main anthem, because before you just walk around cruising when you're trying to play the game, but when you see that anime, it hits you in the feels.
I got that one.
It's him in the fields.
You really took that up. All right, good job.
I like how after I came back, Mike and Wes just kind of hightailed it out. I'm pretty sure I know where they went.
He's back. He's just in the trash can.
there.
Oh.
He's just in.
Oh, right there. He's just enjoying the trash can.
Basically, and
That's a big trash can you got there.
That's such a big one.
All right, 2 to go. Who would like to spin? You with the purple and black hat.
There's only 2, man.
You were our rook in cosplay dress, I remember.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Give it a spin. Will it be Kalia or Caleb?
It's 50-50.
Yeah, Caleb. Work. I'm ready either way.
That is closer to Caleb, so we're gonna say Caleb next.
You're not having this.
You're right, I'm not. That was just a curiosity.
So Caleb.
Caleb is going to be talking about Kaiji, Ultimate Survivor.
Can you pass him the microphone?
Oh, yeah. I need one.
And you're gonna have a habanero?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
All right.
Let's cheer him on. Caleb! 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 All right, your time starts now.
So Kaiji is an anime it was originally written by Nobuyuki Fukumoto, and it was adapted by Studio Madhouse into 2 seasons of anime, each 26 episodes each. And the story is about a guy named Kaiji, and basically he co-signed a loan, and basically to pay back the loan because the guy who he co-signed for defaulted, it's either 10 years of manual later, or he gets invited to a cruise ship where gambling occurs, and you can either pay off your debt or go into more debt, basically. And it goes from there. It has a very unique art style, as you can tell by his nose, and you'll see other noses, but all the noses are very distinct in this show. I like that it is very suspenseful, and that the risks are very real, and the sacrifices are very real. Because there are times where he doesn't have money, so he has to bet a body part like an ear or fingers, and if he loses them for good. so the stakes are very high. And the first season ends with him going against the president of the loan corporation, and he gets sentenced to manual labor in the second season, and he somehow escapes, and then there's like, if you know the Endless 8, there's basically an Endless 12 and a Pachinko arc. But I think it's very good. I enjoy it a lot. It actually has my favorite anime opening of all time, which is Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas' Chase the Light. I don't know if it's gonna play the whole thing as a whole. Oh, it has the song too, but I didn't hear from over there, man. Gonna play it. But I love this opening. But it came out. First season was 2008, second was 2011, so it's a little bit dated, but I think it would benefit if it could get an animation update, or at least like something in 480 or 720p. But other than that, I enjoy it a lot. I recommended it. I found it through my anime club in college actually, and it's stuck with me since then. But it's a lot about gambling. I like it more than Kakaguri. I feel like it's more true to roots of gambling. Their stakes are definitely higher. I feel like the stakes in Kakaguri get wiped out way too easily. But I like the art style. I just love everything about the show. So I highly recommend it if you give it a chance. It's on Crunchyroll if you want to watch it.
And that's 3 minutes, by the way.
That's 3 minutes.
Nobody's not gonna find it. 3.5, so if you can keep going if you want.
I felt like I've said everything I need to say.
Okay. Perfect.
The girls in this series do not look good, so it's probably good going out there. He does girls dirty in the show. I'm like, I'll let you go.
It's a normal looking like one more there for yeah.
All right, give him a hand. Well done, Caleb. Oh no! Kalia,
Spin it anyways! Spin it anyways!
All right.
It's not me.
Oh, so close. It's your turn anyway.
I still checked.
All right, Kalia, what are you going to be talking about today?
How's Moving Castle? Okay, and I'll up the stakes. I think my love of Howl's Moving Castle will carry me through. I'm gonna eat the medium spicy pepper because the one year I ate the habanero, I literally cried into the mic for 5 minutes and said one sentence. I felt like that was not the best. So we will go back to a Serrano, and I'll talk about how much I love it. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm trying to eat it.
Cheer on, guys. Your time starts now.
So Howl's Moving Castle is a Studio Ghibli film by Hayao Miyazaki, and it is probably considered one of the classics by most people who enjoy anime. And it's beautifully animated, and at the heart of it, it is both a love story, which is near and dear to me. I love romance, but it's also a story of a girl who kind of learns more about herself and really gets pushed out of her comfort zone. So the main character, Sophie Hatter, she kind of lives a little quiet life. She decorates hats for a living, and she's resigned to live in her own little town and like just kind of live life as is. But disaster comes her way when the Witch of the Waste shows up and basically casts a curse on her, which turns her into an old woman. She takes this quite well, actually. She was like, well, I felt old anyways, and now I finally match. Yeah. Visually, how I feel inside. God, it's really burning. So now she's in this old woman form, and she can't stay in her normal life, because how do you explain that you suddenly become, like, 50 years older? So she finds herself at the magical castle of a wizard named Howl, who the movie's named after. And so you can see this mechanical contraption in the picture. You gotta zoom in. And then she ends up kind of working there. And the thing is, she was always timid in her normal form, but in her older form, and being pushed out of her comfort zone, you realize that she kind of speaks her mind more often now that she's older And she is actually quite assertive and is a strong personality. And she forces this wizard Howl, this young, attractive wizard, to clean his house and basically just, throws his bachelor life upside down. And Howl has an interesting pact with this fire demon named Calcifer. And that's one of the secrets that gets unraveled through the story. But basically, Howl, even though he's a wizard, he's beautiful, he's talented, he's powerful, he's really just a big man-child and just a coward. Because there's a there's a war happening, okay, in pseudo-Europe. There's a war happening in my stomach too, okay? But there is a war happening. They're set somewhere in Europe, kind of based on the architecture. It's somewhere France, Germany. The artist Hayao Miyazaki actually said it's based on, the architecture is based off Colmar and Strasbourg. So if you ever visit and you really love this film, you could go see some of these buildings. Wait, oh god, there's so much saliva in my mouth.
You are at 3 minutes.
Okay, wait, I gotta finish this, okay? It's important, okay? So, Wizard Howl, he doesn't want to get drafted in this war, but all wizards have to fight. So, he's been avoiding the king, he's been avoiding the head, royal wizard, and he finally reports in. Part of the reason is because he's in love. And so finally he says he has something worth fighting for. And so he kind of really steps up to the plate, and you kind of see, the growth in both their characters, both Howl and Sophie, and also the mystery around the fire demon Calcifer gets solved. So if you haven't seen this film, it is a classic for a reason. And just another plug, the music is gorgeous. If you've ever seen any other Studio Ghibli films, Joe Hisaishi is the composer, and he's considered a genius of our time. And if you get a chance, I'm dripping everywhere. Check out Howl's Moving Castle. Thank you.
Well done, Julia. You powered through. I can smell the pepper off this microphone. Oh my goodness. Well, guys, it is that time. It's 9:22, so we're.
Do we have time for the trailer?
The trailer.
The trailer?
The video I made?
Oh, I put it on Facebook.
I know, but has everyone seen the promo that we posted?
I don't know if I don't think we have time, Tom.
No time?
Well, give me a second.
We can try.
Okay. Why don't you talk about it while I try to find it?
Okay. So, oh, thank you. So I only brought it up because generally if the video is made, sometimes we play it before the thing starts or whatever. So 1 year for the Hot Pepper panel, I wasn't able to make it. So I just made a fun little promo video of saying I'll see you guys next year, and I made it a little silly little horror-esque movie trailer type deal. And after that, it just kind of, the next year I was like, oh, now to promote for the convention itself, and then I made one to promote for the year that didn't happen. And then last year, I just didn't do a trailer, just for, there's a lot of things going on, and I just, thought there was just something I'd do just whenever. So sometimes I'll do it, sometimes I don't, but Rachel was telling me that a lot of people were asking about if there was gonna be another video this year, and we have it. So here's for a promotion for this year's Hot Pepper Panel.
Starring Tom.
Starring Tom, directed by Tom, featuring Tom. Tom production.
All blame goes to Tom.
Who is that, Tom?
That's my brother.
ambiance.
Yes.
Oh my god. I don't know why it's funny to me. You have a great brother.
Yeah.
Who is that?
But that's you.
I don't have any money now. I know someone that lives here. We can probably ask him for help.
Are you sure about that? No,
Who's that? It's okay. It's a friend of mine. It's a friend of mine.
That's a lie.
Oh no. Oh no.
Lost like during Illinois.
He'll be really good to you.
Oh my god. Oh yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Russell.
How dare you?
Yeah, just get stuff out of the way. But yeah, let me help with this.
Workout never stops.
So how's the beef?
Oh wait, what?
No, wait, there's more.
Spiceberg.
What is that?
I'll get you at the end.
All right.
Yep, and that's on our Facebook if you want to see it again or share with a friend.
And with that, thank you all so much for joining us for the Hot Pepper panel. We love putting this on for you guys. It's a lot, but they put up with a lot for me, so I appreciate it. We are the Adventure Group. We have a couple more